Yeah, the 3 straight losses don't bother me as much because I told you it's all in the schedule. You know, if we would have lost to Indiana, then played 2 teams we could have beaten, then lost to Ohio State, played a team we could have beaten, then lost to Michigan, nobody would say anything. You know, when you lose them all in a row, and that's just the way the schedule goes. You lost the same games, and people wouldn't panic as much. But you are right that you know, there's probably some good things to take out of it that we did, but inside we didn't. You know, that started the second half. I think Derek got frustrated that he was getting, you know, pushed some, and that he was getting fronted some. And give the guys credit; they did a good job on that, and that kind of got him out of it. And we made those turnovers, and those turnovers led to right layups and dunks in the half court, and he didn't score much. It was in the turnovers. Give them credit.
I mean, that was box score, but Trice in the second half. I don't know if he got in. Was he okay, or was that just?
That's a good question. I don't know if he was okay or not. I wasn't okay. You know, I didn't like the way we handled the end of that first half, and you know, a 64-foot shot, you know, that he took there. And, you know, Brad's got to learn that he's been out for 3 weeks, and he's got to come back and be solid. And I think he wants to make up for all the time. So, it's just not the time for him, and that's where we went.
Tom, you alluded to it off the top, but how disappointed are you? Michigan's not an inside team, that they were able to be so effective inside.
Well, I'm going to give them credit, but don't give them too much. I mean, we didn't throw it in there. We just got away from our game plan. I don't know why. We didn't post as deep. We did not, couldn't keep Payne in there at all. You know, hitting those 2 threes is a blessing and a curse, because then you start floating around. So. We didn't make Robinson cover him at all in the block, and then we get under one time and they call a charge going sideways. I thought that was a question mark, but at the same time, when he's never in there, I don't blame him. So that's totally on me. We did not. I mean, they did a good job of fronting Knicks, but we did a poor job of getting the ball in there and staying with the game plan that we had.
I also meant Michigan getting it inside, though.
Well, they did get it in there some. But, you know, that's Burke. When he gets to that free throw line, he's inside of it, he's more effective. But if you're talking about points in the paint, you mean?
Yeah.
You know, probably 40 of the 44 were on fast break layups and dunks. So don't get confused with post moves. And points in the paint means, you know, if they score a layup or they score down there, if it's on the break or if it's in the half court, it's the same thing. And I think they got a lot of them on the break.
Tom, how big of a mental hurdle was it for you guys at the beginning of the second half when those fouls started to hit one after another, and just trying to make sure you stay calm? And
yeah, I don't think we handled that very well, you know, at all. And that's why I thought the game got away from us a little bit, you know. I always look at the end and the beginning, but I really felt that was a key moment, those first 5 minutes of the second half. And even though the game was close, I think they got some confidence in that period.
Got time for one more?
Time to talk about their freshmen. Stauskas, of course, goes out with the elbow in the first half, but Levert and Gary kind of filling in.
Yeah, you know, Levert did a great job. I thought he was more aggressive. Usually just a shooter. He was more aggressive with the ball. He did a nice job. And McGarry got some, you know, rebounds, and he hits the one big shot. He makes the 2 free throws. He's shooting 30-some%. Give him credit, though, he hit them. So I thought their 2 freshmen played well. I thought our 3 freshmen played pretty well. We kind of beat the daylights out of Harris and keep working out a little bit there at the end. But hey, they got a good team. They have good players. You know, we again did a pretty good job on Hardaway. We did you know, a decent job on Burke. I mean, we made him earn his baskets, and he did earn his baskets. And we did a decent job keeping him off the foul line. We did a decent job of rebounding. So as you said, we did some real good things, but unfortunately, good isn't good enough in this league. And good isn't even close to good enough when you're on the road. So we're going to have to lick our wounds. They earned the victory, and we're going to have to regroup. But there are going to be some positive things I'll take out of here. We did defend some things very well. And I thought it was our offense more than our defense. I'm sure they had something to do with it. I'm sure we had some blame on it. So thanks a lot.